Welcome to selfdiscoverymedia.com, where we discover the communities that are making a difference in the lives of others. Our self-discovery is something we are all making on our life's journey. Here you will find the people that will be your guidance, that will be your inspiration, that will be there for you in support on your journey of life. Do enjoy. Our next show is... Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Sarah's View of Life. I'm your host, Sarah Troy, right here on selfdiscoverymedia.com. Well, I don't know. This week has been a funny week. Retrograde has really been playing havoc with all of my shows. I've been extremely tired and I don't know why, even resorting to taking naps in the afternoon, which was so unlike me. So what is out there in the air right now that is kind of draining us or challenging us? And what are we going to do about it? Is it a sign that, hey, you need a holiday? Yes. And I'm going to get one in August. I'm actually going to have time, quality time, without any of our businesses with my children. We're renting a home and it's just going to be us for 4 nights and good food and play games. Have conversations, and that should be wonderful. But that's still a way away. So in the meantime, I have 6 or 7 shows for you this week. I've been busy, but there's so many good people out there kind of talking to all sorts of subjects. And it's time that we kind of got the conversation going. So podcasting. I've been doing this 8 years now. And there's about 1 million podcasts out there, and some of those are just kind of Facebook podcasts and just the one streamline. They're not serious. I'm serious. I'm very, very serious about what I bring to you and who I bring to you and why I bring them to you and what I say here. Although right now, you're kind of just winging it. You're probably wondering, Sarah, are you being serious today? No, I'm not being serious today. I'm kind of being rather go with the wind type thing today. And that's okay sometimes. Sometimes we don't always have to be on point. Sometimes it's just about, come here, I'll go with the day and see where the day takes me. I've had a wonderful interview this morning with Jonathan on bellwether blues, on conservatism and morals and millennials. I have another wonderful show this afternoon with Anna from Australia. And I've had some really good ones this week and got some good ones coming to you next week. So I think the importance is that when we do what we love, we've got to be mindful that sometimes it can be draining, however much we love it. I get energized when I do my shows. They're just exuberance to me, but there is all the editing and everything else on the other side, and that can be rather tiresome at times. And the fact that I'm needing sleep right at the present moment is, my body saying to me, Sarah, take a rest. So this Saturday is ironing day. That's the trouble with summer. A lot of linen and cotton, and you've got to iron it. And I'm going to iron some clothes, and then on Sunday I'm going out for a lunch date and have a nice lunch, maybe a little walk and a stroll, and then come back and relax, and then right back at it all again on Monday. Are we taking time in our lives to breathe, to catch up with the things that we need to do, to take some time out to just be? In all honesty, I would love a day of just what we call doodling. There's so many things I haven't got to that I need to get to, various sites I need to see, things that I need to finish up, things that I want to do. Gosh, that book, I haven't written it yet, and every time I'm going to start it, something happens. So I think sometimes just having a time just to do, whatever's in front of you because you want to, not because you have to, and just spend the day away, like doing what you need to be doing. I don't get those days anymore because I'm so busy, and being busy is fine. I'm not knocking that at all. It's just like I wish I had more time. I do shut down by 5 o'clock, sometimes 6 o'clock, and that's it for the computer for me, unless I have to get on to reply to an email or something. I keep work hours, and I had to discipline myself and to do that. And the evenings are about me regrouping, no energy left at that time, and it's time just to kind of switch off, which we all need to do now and again. So I think we have to look at ourselves and go, okay, what do I need? I know everything is telling me right now, Sarah, you need a rest. And maybe instead of ironing tomorrow, I need to rest. Well, I'll iron a couple of things, which will lead to a couple of more things. Let's see if I can iron quickly. And then just have that day of doodling and rest and maybe go for a walk. But isn't it nice just to have nothingness days? No expectation on you, no demands on you, no things piling up like you're ironing. Just, what do you want to do today? Do you want to sleep all day? Do you want to doodle? Do you want to do some chores? Do you really want to? Or is it they have to? You want to just go for a stroll or a drive, or you don't even want to meet with people because you don't want to converse. You just want a space day. And how many of us take that space day? I know I don't. I used to be more diligent on that, and during COVID, I haven't. I've just been way too busy. And I think I need to kind of log out a day where it is space day, just go and do what I need to do. I have a dentist appointment on Monday, and then when I come back, it's igniting all the radio shows to go up for Tuesday. But other than that, maybe I should just not plan anything else. Go to the dentist and then go down to the waterfront and enjoy the sun, as we're going to be sunny next week. Enjoy the breeze, enjoy the water, and just chill out. Wouldn't that be nice? What are you doing to chill out? What are you doing to have a space day? What are you doing to have that wonderful nothingness? No expectation, no demands, no things piling up, just a space day. Do what you want, when you want, when no one else telling you what to do. I guarantee it's a wonderful thing to do. And initially you might go, oh, I feel guilty. I shouldn't be doing this. I've got piles of things to do. But as we always say to people, take a breath. And sometimes you need to take a rest, because that rest helps you regroup and review and revive. And if we don't, we kind of lead to burnout. I've got 3 weeks before I go for my little trip. So in the meantime, I've got lots of work to do. I'm booked all the way up until then. And then when I come back, I've got to organize moving. I'm moving my furniture. I'm not moving place, but I'm moving my furniture into this place. And then my friend, Audrey, wants to go to Montreal in September. And that is up to the gods. Where is COVID at that time? She's turning 87 in a couple of weeks, and she wants to go back to her hometown and see it one last time, and she would love to show it to me. I've been here 40 years this month, and I haven't been to Montreal yet. A perfect opportunity. So sometimes you got to just allow, right? Whether Montreal is in the cards for us or not, we will see closer to the time. And getting my furniture in here, I know, is going to be a chore, but I'm going to feel so much better with my own stuff around me and be able to look at my kids' photo albums, some books that I have that I love having near me, and just a few other things, right? Something to make it personal and not somebody else's furniture. So those are things that I'm doing for me. But in the meantime, what do you do for yourself on a more regular basis? Can you book a day off of Nothingness Day? And just go, hey, folks, don't ask anything of me on Tuesday. It's my day. It's a nothingness day. And if in that nothingness day you turn around and say, hey, I feel like going for lunch. Let's go for lunch. That's great. But it wasn't on the agenda. It's kind of closing the book on the agenda and doing something spontaneously. It's very hard to do spontaneous things when you've got something booked on every moment. So have some spontaneous moments. Do some self-care. Look after you, mind, body, and soul. And don't forget the spirit. And just, go with the flow. What do I need today? I need rest. I need to step away from everything. I need to meet new people. Or I don't want to see people at all. I need to go for a hike or a bike ride or a swim or a drive. What is it that you need? Take it, please, because it will rejuvenate you. That space gives you time to breathe. It gives you time to just feel relaxed. And then you come back to things and you go, oh, thank God I took that day off. And I need to book a day off every couple of weeks just so I can rejuvenate. And if that's what you need, do it. You'll be more productive at your work. You'll be more calmer and cohesive with your family if you just take that day every now and again and relax. And don't forget, if you are a spouse, your spouse needs that too. Even your kids need a break from you. Kids, you want to have a day with someone else? Book them out at friends, grandparents, or if you're still in COVID time and you're having to stay under one roof, go, kids, this is your day to go and do this. Don't bother mommy and daddy. We'll monitor you, but it's your free day. There's no chores, there's no classes, there's no this and that. Entertain yourselves. And yes, of course, we need to keep an eye on them depending on the age, but it doesn't mean we are conducting them. We're just letting them play their own music, so to speak. So I have got some wonderful shows coming up next week as well. I really do love all these people that share, all different ages, millennial to 82 to whatever is to come. And let me have a quick look for you and tell you what is coming up for you in next week, this week that you are listening to now. What is accompanying me on this show? So what we're looking at is Radio Tony speaks to resilience, the resilience that she's had to go through, the passion and love that she has for her own podcasting, and how to redirect into something you love. Jonathan Jacobowski, the Bellwether Blues and the Conservative Millennials. Tom and Katumi, Spirit speaking through Tom about what we need to know about responsibility. David Sherwin, when we're talking about, the world is under turmoil and crisis, but it's about allowing and stepping into heart and stepping into love in all aspects of our lives. And he wrote about this 30 years ago. And then there's Stephanie Merce, where we're talking about children and the nonprofit Butterfly Element program. And then Nina Farina, knowing when to divorce and when not to divorce. And, that's a big one, because a lot of people right now in COVID, I just can't live with you anymore. And is it just, because you are having a hard time during COVID, so everything is aggravating you, including your spouse? Or have you realized that you are two different beings and you just don't go together? And, when to and when not to, when to get help and when to just know this is just definitely not it. And she is a divorce coach, and so she can help people through it. And then you've got this show about when to take a break, when to just chill and just enjoy some space of your own. So I never know from week to week what I'm going to talk about. And yeah, this week you can tell I need some space, and I highly recommend people take that space every now and again. Just nothing on the agenda, just nothingness. Go with the flow, do what you want in the moment that you want to do it. And other than the dentist on Monday, I'm doing that. I'm doing that for me. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. And don't forget, we've got all these shows here to guide you. This is just this week's shows. The week before shows are also illuminating, and all 2,500 shows that are there. If you don't want to look at all the different genres and you just want to cruise all the shows, then you just go to What's New, and all 2,500 shows and blogs will be there, and you can see all of them. But we're here for you. We're here for you with whatever you're going through. We're here for you to help you through it. We're here for you to inspire. We're here for you to share the knowledge. We're here for you to support you and uplift you. This is what we're here to do. And this beautiful orchard of wisdom, ready for the clicking, here in Self-Discovery Media, we are here for you. And I'm hoping next week my selfdiscoverycommunity.org will be up in its new fashion, celebrating our mentors and all the other programs to come. And I'm also praying that before Christmas we will have our Forgotten Children series books. But again, I have to go with the flow. I know what I want to do. I know when I would like to have it done by, but I have to go with the flow because I don't know until something presents itself to say it's time to get ahead and time to do it. So take that chill day, that nothingness day, that day that's just for you to do what you want to do, where you want to do it, when you want to do it, and do it often, because that is your sanity. It's your breath, it's your clarity, it's a way of kind of getting back into things where you feel really good. So please take the time for you. It's very, very important. Might be a good time to listen to some podcasts while you're out on the drive and on a stroll or bike ride or whatever. You know, it's listen to some wisdom that just ignites your heart while you're busy doing what you're doing, or just simply get out there and feel the wind, feel the sun, feel life all around you, and tap into it in whichever way you wish to. I wish you all a wonderful week, and I hope that you feel good after you've taken some space for yourself. Until next time, folks, bye for now. We hope you enjoyed the show. We look forward to bringing you more shows. Please go to selfdiscoverymedia.com/shows and you will see the incredible lineup of genres and shows that we have for you. We are here to make a difference in your life. Thank you for listening.